People. It's pretty dark right now, and we're gonna talk about some beautiful energy today. And this energy deals with loners. Let me put a little light on. A little light on so you can see me. So we're gonna talk about loners. What placement deal with people who like introverts or like loners? So that we're dealing with today. The loners energy. Beautiful people. We dealing with loners, and hate to the chat and hate to everyone. King Did is here. We talking about loners. If you're a loner, you feel like you're alone on this planet. You feel like you more advanced and that this planet don't understand you. And this is what we talking about today. Because a lot of you feel like you're loners. You don't want to deal with too many people. You're introverted. You isolate yourself from the masses and stuff like that. There, we're dealing with this placements today. And what placement do you have in your natal chart that deals with loners? I must say this: Virgo, they'll be a candidate for that. Pisces will be a candidate for that. Aquarius will be a candidate for that. But the thing about Aquarius, it's an air sign, so they like to socially connect. Um, these signs, Aries can be a candidate for that. So we talk the loner signs. And so we talking about Aries, they the type like they like to get things on their own, do things by themselves and stuff like that there. So this can make them like true loners too, because they like to uh do things on their own and stuff like that there. Um Virgo, Virgo people, they are deep thinkers and stuff like that there. So and Virgo people, they're very picky and they don't mess with anybody because they're picky. So we talking about loners. Just make Virgos a loner. See, Cancers, they really not. Cancer like sort of like they family oriented. So we can't say Cancer, but we could say um, Pisces feel like a loner because they feel like they're from a different planet and that people can understand them spiritually. They're spiritually in tune with everything, like emotionally in tune with everything. Hey, reflection. Say peace and peace to you. We talking about the loner energy right here. So now when you got a lot of Neptune, a lot of Uranus, Mars, also Mercury with Earth, you can feel like a loner, you know what I'm saying? And the reason for that, Virgo people, they're very picky and choosy, and they feel like nobody right for them a lot of times, and that nobody good for them. Like, I'm a Virgo moon. And so they always criticizing things and breaking something down for the betterment of themselves. As long as they don't be in that professionalist thing, they're pretty good. They're pretty cool. Like that there. But Neptune people, they feel like they're from a whole nother planet, like old souls and stuff like that there. So they feel like nobody's on their level, nobody could feel them and understand them. Aquarius level, they got advanced mind. They feel like nobody could outthink them. And so they all protecting themselves with this loner energy. They don't mind doing things alone, actually. But they like to be with people. Mama Nisi, ain't seen you in a long time. It's a loner energy. That's right. That's right. And so a lot of introverted people. That's what we're talking about. Taurus can be like introverted too. They can be loners. You know, some of that Venus effect. So other half of Venus is Libra, which deal with people, could be extroverted, but a Taurus can be like loners. But Taurus still need people because they with love. So when we talking about loner, we basically talking about Uranus, Neptune, Mars, and Virgo people. So if Virgo people don't get in a relationship at an early age, it'd be hard. It'd be hard for them to be in a relationship in the older age because they always picky and choosy about who they mess with, and things got to be right. And they can be so critical that nobody want to be in a relationship with them, and they could think that people is bad like they thought it was. Trust, they got trust issues, especially like Aquarius. Aquarius people, they so advanced in their thinking and mind, they want to be alone anyway. Freedom means a lot, independence. They want to be so attached to people, places, and things. But at the same time, they are attached. So it's like with Aquarius, they're loners, but they also could deal with people. So they also could deal with people because they deal with social. They need socialization. If they got to talk to themselves or look at things on TV, something to socialize back with them or something, or talk on the phone. Air signs in general, I'm gonna say this. Air signs in general. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments in a minute. Air signs, I see you charismatic. Air signs, people, I see you, Miss Bonds, Queen Bonds. I see my moderator. I see a wrench. I see a wrench. Driving home, but listening. That's good. You driving and listening. But I see Christina. Say, yup, yup. Got that Aquarius energy. I see you. Air signs is more like they don't have to be physically in a relationship. They could talk social distance and be in a relationship with people. Because air sign don't have to be there like a earth sign or water sign where they got to be in your face, be attached to you. Like that there. I got water sign, so I need that sometimes that touch. And they got the Virgo earth, but sometimes just from a distance. So air signs don't really need to be always in your face and stuff like that there. You know what I'm saying? Libra deal with love. Since Libras deal with love, because we got the planet Venus, is like Taurus, they deal with love. So they're gonna be attached. Thank you for putting my cash app in the that's my cash app, y'all. If y'all want to cash app me, Miss Bonds, I always put it in the chat. I see you, Miss Brooks. Said, would it be the same for a Virgo moon? Yeah, Virgo moon, Virgo rising, any Virgo energy. It's about energy, right? No matter where you put it. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Virgo moon and you feeling this flow right now, that's the reason why. Sagittarius could be too. They could be too. You're right. I need y'all to add on to the list if you think some more. But Sag could be too, because Sag is a free spirit. But Sag do like to have people around them too. Now, don't get me wrong, 'cause they do it big. But it's more of Aquarius and Virgo. 'Cause Virgo, Earth, like Earth signs and water signs could be like introverts. They are introverts, and air and fire more extroverts. But far as my experience, Aquarius is definitely loners. I know a lot of Aquarius who don't mind doing things by themselves. Virgos are loners. They ain't gonna mess with anybody. Um, Pisces like to be around people though. When I say loners for Pisces, it's more like they feel like nobody can meet their frequency, or nobody understand their emotions, and they pick on too many people emotions, so they want to stay away from some people due to them picking up on all type of emotions, sad, happy, all type of stuff. When I say emotion, they got happy, sad, they got angry, depression. So they pick up on all of that. It could affect them real bad. So that's when dealing with Pisces. If they can handle all that energy around them, they'll be good. Um, Virgo people, they like to spend time to dissect and to code things and research and break things down. Scorpio could be another one too. Don't get me wrong. Scorpio could be another one. Capricorn, okay. Capricorn, yeah, they could be loners too. Capricorn like to keep their relationship private. Private. My girl got a Venus in Capricorn. They like to keep their relationships on the low. And if don't waste their time, as long as they know that you into them, you good. Just don't waste their time. Same thing. I got Venus and Virgo. I got an Earth sign too. So I match her. I got Venus and Virgo, which means that I'm very picky. Oh, it took me a long time to have sex. Y'all won't believe that. I'm put it out there. I ain't had sex in so long. Like I'm talking like 16 years, 17 years before I had sex. That's pretty much Virgo. It's some of it due to me being incarcerated, but even when I got out, see what I'm saying? That's because I'm picky, and Virgos deal with health. They're not gonna have sex with anybody because they're already thinking people got diseases. They're already thinking like that, so they're gonna be very picky of who they mess with. So that's why I think Virgo might be the most loner sign, because they picky and they always breaking things down. It's hard for them to get with somebody. It take time for them to open up. You got Aquarius rising. I see you, CK. Aquarius rising. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments. Some of y'all comments. Aquarius. Okay, I'm gonna read some of y'all comments. Okay, Ms. Bond says she driving home but listening. Christina said, "Yup." CK say, "I'm the most introvert extrovert ever met." So you ambivert. They call it ambivert. When you're introvert and extrovert, that means that you're ambivert. I'm an ambivert. Ambivert is more like, okay, sometimes I like to be around people, but sometimes I like to be to myself. So it's called AMBIVERT. 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 Um, so the book said it would be the same for Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. Yo, I'm Aquarius. My man is a Libra. Yeah, Aquarius and Libras get along very good. They can understand each other more than anything. Like it don't be no big arguments stuff like that. It be like they need socialization. Cause I'm in a relationship with Aquarius. I'm a Libra, Sun. So it don't matter if you Aquarius Moon or Libra Moon, be the same thing. Same thing with the rising. So um, they just attracted to each other naturally, and they deal with thoughts and they deal with communication. They need socialization. If y'all don't socialize, y'all ain't gonna make it. You gotta talk things out. Compromise with each other eventually. Cause Libra's gonna compromise at the end, and so is Aquarius. So y'all gonna stimulate each other mind all the time on different thoughts, different topics. Talk about all type of stuff. Uh, let me see. So thumbs up. Right, right, right. That's it. Ambivert. Mama Nisi. Thumbs up. That's right. I'm an alien. It's too too much people here. Laughing out loud. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't like to be around people a lot. See, some people like if you're the type like can go out, but you don't like to stay that long. Then you pretty much an introvert. Pretty much an introvert. But if you're the type that like to be around people, be around them for a minute, and then need time to yourself, you're an ambivert. I'm an ambivert. So I be around people. I like being around family because they got the Cancer, got Libra, but I got the Virgo Moon there. The Virgo Moon says it's time to go. You know, and Cancer is like ambiverts. Okay, I'm gonna say the extrovert signs will be more like Aries could be extrovert because they deal with people all the time. Sagittarius could be extrovert, but also Aries could be like Aries could be like a ambivert. It depends on what side they is. If they're on the upside, they pretty much people. Uh, Fire signs definitely like that. And air signs could be extrovert. Aquarius is more like is an introvert. Aquarius is more introverted. Fire sign is more introvert could be Aries or Leo. No, Leo like to shine. Leo like to be around people. Sagittarius like to entertain the audience too. So mainly a Aries or Aquarius would be more introverted. Earth signs, um, all of them could be introverted. You know what I'm saying? All of them could be introverted, but a Taurus need people too, so they more like ambivert. Virgo will be more introvert, but they need people to serve or help. Capricorn could be introverted. Water sign more introvert will be you already know Cancer's an ambivert. Um, Pisces more introvert. Scorpio more introvert, but they could be an extrovert. Uh, Air signs, all air signs, I think more ambivert, except Gemini. Gemini more extrovert. I think more air signs is more due to me my experience and being around these people. So what y'all think? Put what y'all think in the comments. Yeah. So people drain me so much. Introvert is more like everybody gonna socialize with somebody, even introvert people. But when we say introvert, we talking people who like to be to themselves, people who like do their own thing. They ain't got to go out. They cool in their own space. Um, and they don't like to be around too many people all around the crowd like that. It make them nervous, driving the wrong way. And an ambivert sometimes like to be around people and sometimes don't. Extrovert always like to be around people. So they like Aries. What I seen, I don't know why I say Aries is an introvert because the Aries I seen, all of them mostly extroverts. So I might have to change that one right there. I told you I cover my own intuition. This ain't from nobody else's book. I'm going about people I be around as Aries. They more, but some of them is introvert. So it depends on what else they got in their chart. But Pisces, they feel like they from a whole nother world, so they more introverted. But they could be an ambivert. So, but we know Virgo is. We know Virgo introverted. We know Virgo introverted, even though they like to help and serve people. Um, Scorpio, yes, they could be introverted. So mostly water and earth signs. But you also got Aquarius, is more on the borderline of introvert and ambivert. Because a lot of Aquarius I know is like this. You got to understand. Like think of what Aquarius is, but also an ambivert. Libra's an ambivert. They like to be around people. Don't get me wrong, but they is more on the extrovert side because they people. So, but at the same time, I'm a Libra, and I know I got other stuff in my chart, and this is why it's like this. But we can figure this out together, y'all. I like the people. Let's do this. What it means, third eye, when you have no Earth in your chart, besides my Chiron. Yeah, Earth help keep you grounded and not go overboard with it. Like some people be so psychic and so in tune until they don't be practical. You need that practical Earth and the ground all the energy. I always say that Earth signs could be some of the most powerful psychics. I be telling people that all the time. You see, fire, air signs. They usually extroverted, and water signs is more introverted, but at the same time, the people I've been around, that's what I'm talking about. By me knowing Aquarius, a lot of them like to stay to themselves. It's like they could go and they would go with you, but they don't mind staying home at the same time. So they could be more on the introvert or extrovert side. Yeah. So hey Mel B, I see you. CK, I see you. Yeah. So I might have to change that Aries though, because Aries always on the forefront. I say all fire sign is extroverted. I had to change that. Excuse me for saying. It just that I see Aries that's introverted. I seen something like that. Nah. I think the introvert. It is more about self, more about it's me, it's me. So that's different. But they like to be around people and like take charge around people. So I got to consider that Aries. Hey, darling, you good? X. How do I get the Libra Venus energy and more of my Virgo moon? Aries introverted as an independence. Yeah, in a different perspective, right? Um, so your Virgo moon. So the type of people you love gonna be about beauty because you got Venus and Libra. So you're gonna be like indecisive sometimes, but that Virgo moon keep you grounded so you can make a decision. So how you get more out your Venus and Libra? Because keep a balance right there with the Libra and the Virgo traits. Like, um, you're gonna need your alone time, the Virgo, but also you need to be around people at the same time with the Libra. So balance it out. Like, um, research sometimes, and sometimes just go by your intuition. Because Libras are very intuitive when talking about empaths. It's Aries slick. That's somebody say. Open 642 say Aries slick. Venus is a good placement in Libra, I think. It is about beauty. A lot of these people look good. They be beautiful and dress good and stuff like that there. But also they're about love and they be more acceptance on of who you mess with. These are acceptance because when you look at Will Smith relationship, it's strange relationships. Uh Libras got kind of like some Libras got like that feminine energy with it too, cause that Venus with masculine, it's like a balance, masculine and female. You see the female side, you see the masculine side at the same time. So they're about love, but they more acceptance of people, than any other sign. Because look at Will Smith. Look at all Libras I know when I studied in entertainment industry, like Lil Wayne, Ti got out of a lot of trouble. They know how to get their way out of trouble. Look at NBA YoungBoy, a Libra. Lil Dirt, a Libra. All these are Libras. Um, Look how when they lead, like Lil Dirt, he be around the unity of people. We ain't talking about all the badness that they do, none like that. I'm just using it for example. Look at like how Lil Dirt feed the whole crew of people, unite people, to help everybody eat. Look how NBA YoungBoy gave Quano Rondo $1 million. And he a Libra. NBA YoungBoy is a Libra, and Quano Rondo is an Aries, the opposite. Opposite. So when we talking about Libras in general, we're not talking about how bad they are. We understand all that about these people. Um, when you look at a Libra though, from factual points, look at Jada Waiter. She's a good hustler. She give you beauty, and even if they don't have a fat butt, they're gonna want that. They gonna they want to get implants quicker than anyone, or work out to have a fat butt, because they will honor the butt and the beauty and the makeup. They do makeup, clothing, fashion more than anyone. They're all about love though. When you look at their attitude though, they're such as a people. They need socialization. Look at Jada Waiter, Jada Cheeves. She from my hometown, Savannah, Georgia. How she just come on there and she needs socialization. And she be all about the audience. I'm about you. I'm about my fans. I'm pretty much a Libra, people person. I tell everybody, my fan, I love you. I know I got Cancer too mixed in that, Cancer rise, a lot of moon, but also Libra dealing with love. And people think because Libra like to talk and flirt, that they are cheat. They do got Libras who do cheat, but a Libra want love. They want a true marriage. So Libra would stay single and mess with all type of people. But even in the marriage, they would have other people they would social with, but not cheat, cause they want that one. Yeah, a lot of Libras get that one. They be loyal and dedicated to that one, especially if she that one. You know, even if they got a whole bunch of friends or whatever, they're not gonna cheat. And you see a lot of videos where people say the same thing I say, and it's true. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have people to socialize with. So what's up, fam? I see you. What the QT had to jump on another YouTube account. Oh, what the QT? That's who you is? I never knew. I seen that name on last one. Light video, and she put the cash app in there. Miss Bonds. I just like talk about astrology a lot lately. I've been getting too crunk in this. Yeah, y'all kind of crank me up. Um, Libra Sun, Cancer Moon. Oh, okay. So you very emotional, what LB? But your rising sign come up as friendly, and kind and talk to anybody, switch that with anybody. But your inner world said that you're moody, you're emotional, and stuff like that there. But your sun, your identity is having fun. This is a wild placement here. We got fire, water, fire, water. Mm-mm-mm. It's like a matter your mouth could go fast when you snap. Yeah, it's me, big Leo sun, Aries moon. You got fire moon, so you take the lead. You got the warrior spirit. You got Leo, how you shine, wealthy. That's why you wealthy, QT. Cause Leo gonna shine. Um, Virgo rising, Virgo rising. So you all about helping people, analyzing people you first approach, checking them out, and you can pick what's wrong and what's not wrong with them. You can see things that other people can't see. With a person, problem solving. So very good spokesperson because you want to see people improve, but you be very critical, but construction criticism. So uh, this message is hell for you. I don't know what they got going on right there, but uh, what signs are most in tune with astrology and born most in tune with astrology? It's on Aquarius, Scorpio, and Virgos. Virgos, Aquarius, and Scorpio, and Pisces could be more into astrology than anything. All the outer planets, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, but also the Mercury, which is Virgo. So these three main signs like Virgo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, because Aquarius gonna be into something that a lot of people don't be into. Um, Virgo, they'll be just interesting. Virgo like chop things down, research and break things down. Scorpio, they like to put out the truth, so that they like stuff like this, something that's different, and they ain't scared to talk about astrology. What to say? I have five planets plus MC and Capricorn. Well, you very disciplined, Christina. So you definitely turn wealthy. These restriction placement, not really. Capricorn ain't bad. Saturn ain't bad. Saturn is like you just will go through something till you master it. You didn't like mastering a skill. Like you. It seemed like you learn for a while, but when you learn, you really get it. It deal with mastery. That's why it's called the GOAT. The GOAT, which means you become the GOAT. Like how Jordan, Michael Jordan, and all them people they call the GOAT in basketball. So it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Capricorn is that you have your own business, very powerful, very ambitious, and persistence to accomplish their goals. And they deal with wealth, they deal with making money. See, okay, Lynetta says Capricorn sun, Pisces moon. Okay, so you going within Pisces. You very emotional, very emotional within you. So when you at home, you be on your spiritual stuff, your music. You be in tune with your music. You need peace. You need harmony. You need a peaceful environment. Uh, you feel more spiritual, more comfortable at home with the Pisces moon. Um, Capricorn sun. Well, when you're out there, you really put in that work. You really do your thing. You identify yourself as practical, hardworking. Uh, you want you want approval for how good you is, your status. You know, you be the type who will be moving up in rank because y'all trying to improve yourself to you master skill or profession. Careers matter, jobs matter, hard work. But when you home, people who close to you with the Pisces moon, that is saying that they know that you're a spiritual person. They'll say you're a symbol of love and very giving and joyful and happy. But as long as your environment is good, because your environment is bad, then it could be the other side. You be escapists and drink and all that. They'll drink yourself to death to escape bad news and stuff like that. There, but see, nobody will really see that Pisces, but those who close to you, they see that love energy, that spiritual energy you have. Let me see. Let's say thanks for the vice third IG. I have to think of everyone is a walking disease and be about my business and money and foundation. Laughing out loud. Do you have an advice to what a Virgo moon would need in a relationship? A Virgo moon, I'm a Virgo moon, and I had a thing with trust. Trust in relationship without always analyzing the relationship, trying to break down the relationship, trying to break down your partner. Always trying to scope out your partner and break them down. So it's best to trust your partner and listen to your intuition and relax yourself and open up more to the one that you really think gonna be there with you. You gotta always be critical of breaking down things about your partner. It's good to prove yourself. A Virgo deal to proving yourself, your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, and your spiritual health. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna be at. Let me see what to say. Say let's discuss empty houses one day. Yeah, I do that. I do that. Empty houses. It all plays a role, but it just ain't powerful as the areas of life that your signs in. That's the area of life that you play in, but it still plays a role. See, Christina, Ms. Bond, see, Christina, you are being held to high standards and heavy responsibility. Be careful because everything you do is in the world stage so everyone can see you. Lynetta say, yes, I am. Yes, I do. CK say, same. You're not alone in the empty houses department. I have a Mars and Sag too. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know you crunk. We like the party, the Beyonce song. Say 10th house. Stellium. Wow. Careers, have standard. Yeah, I see it. Will come down really hard. At least you practical, realistic, Miss Bonds. Charismatic. It says the MC having a hell of a party with those planets. Laughing out loud. CK said, okay, we're gonna be all right. Kendrick Lamar. No, Kendrick voice. Okay, can you Lynetta says, can you please tell me anything about a person with a Pisces in the seventh house? Thank you. Christina said, Miss Bonds, thank you. Okay, seventh house, Pisces, seventh house. That's Venus house. That's love. And Pisces in this house, it's gonna be what a Libra is like creative, has some creativity, and it's gonna kind of mix up his emotion with the intellectual thing and break things down. So this is a hell of a mixture right here. This powerful mixture right here because Libra's about beauty, Pisces is about beauty. They got some things in common. Like they both about love. It's just that Pisces, the old soul, it did more with watery love. Libra more about the mind, more about the mind. So when you put the mind and you put the emotions together, it's powerful love vibration right here. So this is definitely the good life. You like pleasures, things that keep you cool, calm, collective. Pisces here, feeling everything around you. If stuff is ugly, you can feel when things ain't right. Definitely empath or psychic empath in tune with people's emotions and feelings. It's very powerful. So in this house here, you can be in the media, very expressive, unless you got squares of oppositions to that. It's a difference. right there. So very powerful. It says I'm still learning what to say. Uh, can you explain Leo's sun? You got the corn moon. Mars and Scorpio, they say you take action like a Scorpio. It's very high sexual energy right here. Because you got Mars and Pluto. Sex is powerful. You need that. As long as you don't become a rapist or nothing like that, you good. Obsessed because anytime you got what is called squares and oppositions, like Mars square and opposing Pluto, it could be very hardcore energy that they can produce rapists and child molestation. Or people who are obsessed with sex and, stuff like that there. They end up catching disease. But this is very powerful vibration when you got Mars and Scorpio. Mars and Scorpio, shoot, you take action like a Scorpio, they're gonna add more. It's your life force. So Scorpio, Pluto, the dark side. Like you're not scared to be naughty or mess with naughty people or be around naughty people. It don't bother you. Dark side definitely don't fade you. So night side, you love the night side. That's your right side. At night, I can see you at night. Yeah, scoping and peeping and researching and dissecting and breaking things down and some of your best hours with Mars and Scorpio. I got Mars and Cancer, so I can understand you, identify with your energy. Shoot, ticking time bomb. They go hard. It's crazy that Cardi B and Chris Brown, all of them got Mars and Cancer. I mean, this the other astrologers talking about Cardi B and all of them got it, and they be snappish. But I mean, this to some of the other astrologers, they right when they say Mars and Cancer people, they will hurt you bad. They will, because you got water and fire together. When it comes to family, they protect their family, protect their territory, they protect their homeland, stuff like that there. So, let me see. I married Pisces and birth one. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Miss Bond say. Have 10th house stellium. Oh, you got a Pisces 7th house too, Miss Bonds. Sensual pleasure. Let me see. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Venus and Pisces or Pisces in the 7th house, um, or the 2nd house. These people is more giving than anything. When they into somebody, they could be a martyr for that person, die for that person. This one a placement where you got Venus and Pisces connection, they could die for their partner. They be very giving. They get their partner the world. I know people like that in my family. Like they make their men, stuff like that there. So um you got Neptune in the 12th house, very powerful placement right there. Let's see that. See, Saturn, okay. Trans I got you. Transiting Pisces. We put in the restrictions. Our relationship have been holding on us, and we are being asked to have boundaries. That's what's up. I'm glad you're keeping up with that, Miss Bonds. That's out. I'm dying for a cup. The energy is powerful. ATM. Jupiter in Pisces, 2nd house is that heavy. This is dealing with wealth and pleasures and stuff. That house and value, what you value. So Jupiter gonna span that, and Pisces in that house. It's gonna be about sensual pleasures and stuff. Y'all want to be in peace and harmony. You don't want nobody, and if you're not in a peaceful environment, it's gonna be more like a drunk, a lot of drug addicts. And Pisces ain't in peace, and they around all type of foolishness. Libra, Pisces, and other signs, especially Pisces. Pisces number one when it comes to like being on drugs and addictions. of anything because they're trying to escape this world. Scorpio can handle it. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio. That's why Scorpio one of the most powerful water signs. Cancer can handle it. They got about the family, the home, the culture. But all water signs, these drink alcohol in some extent. And if you don't drink it, I mean that you're doing a good thing. They deal with liquid. You know what I'm saying? They deal with liquid. Earth sign might smoke more. They might smoke more, but I see more like Pisces do it all because they need to take away pain, take away everything. They be the most addicted sign, and Neptune deal with illusions and stuff. So, they think something is this and it's not, or people might criticize people with Pisces energy or Neptune energy, and people with the Neptune energy ain't did nothing. But they might get falsely accused or something, you know, because it makes people see illusion about a person, think a person doing this and they're not. So people with Pisces energy can have a hard time. And that's why when they say Pisces is the most psychic, I'm not against no sign. I just like to speak the truth. They could be, but they could have other signs in their chart to help them because they take on too much and sometimes they can't handle it. They mind all over the place. They spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I would say Cancer and Scorpio, who most likely to be that because especially Scorpio, because Scorpio go deep in that and that Cancer just want to take care of their home and stuff, and their family. So Scorpio, definitely, definitely. Pisces might want to escape reality and say, we forget the psychic stuff. There's too much. They got a whole bunch of this in feeling sensitivity. Pisces interceptor, so I can't relate to that energy at all. Oh, wow. It's understand. See, I'm drinking and smoking. Pisces do skate world. They want pleasure. Anything that make them feel like they're in pleasure. And a lot of times that worsen up their pleasure, make them snappish and off the chain. And even sex part of that too. They could be into a lot of sex stuff because escaping the world and it feel good. See, these signs want to feel good. Libra, Venus, and Neptune want to feel good. The Moon want to feel good. So anybody got the Venus placement, they want to feel good all the time. The Venus and the Moon want to feel good, and Neptune, yes. Pluto don't care about feeling good. They like drama. They like hardcore stuff. They like the truth, you know. But you talking Venus, they want to feel good. They want pleasure. So they escape the world, get on their little high, whatever, to get over that. So do Neptune. Neptune definitely. So the moon like to feel good. She say I'm drinking right now. All of y'all drinking right now. Okay, y'all getting on it. Yeah, this astrology at its best. Oh, let me cover. Oh no, y'all drinking. Y'all pull out them vibrators. Let me see. How could I balance out the sun, the moon, and Saturn in the fifth house in Pisces? Balance is the key. That's just basically it. They all conjuncted together. That's a wild placement right there. So my mom is a Pisces, and she is a narcissist demon. Wow. She probably got other stuff in her chart. You know what I'm saying? She got other stuff in her chart. Cause Pisces really they ain't really known to be no narcissist. They really want to escape stuff. It's hard for them to be a narcissist by themselves. She got other stuff in her chart, maybe like a Venus, Earth, like Taurus, something like that. She might got other stuff in her chart. I can't really see a Libra being a narcissist. They could be mentally, but it's hard to be for a Libra to be a narcissist because they love everybody and they like peace and harmony. Pisces like peace and harmony. They don't want to go through all that. So it's hard for a Libra or Pisces to be a narcissist. But a Taurus could be. Earth sign could be very possessive. They can be. Virgo could be. I could see a Virgo. I've seen the person online. There was a Virgo, and it's been sort of like a narcissist. I could see a but Virgo is mutable, so most of it be like Taurus or Capricorn might be. I don't know. I don't know about the Capricorn. I don't know. Virgo is like it could be, but I know Taurus can be a narcissist. She was supposed to be my mom. This life she intercepted from a past life. How about Aquarius? Stellium? Wow. Wow. You just gonna be a genius. A very powerful place for that. You have the Aquarius traits. You gonna live in the Aquarius world. You got Stellium. It's gonna impact you. It's a lot of stack of planets in that sign. So Aquarius gonna be very powerful in your life. That energy. That's all that means. Like I got Libra Stellium. I'm definitely a Libra. You got to steal them, you definitely gonna carry out the Aquarius trick. Definitely Aquarius. So that's all that means. I'm definitely a Libra mixed with a lot of water, Earth, all the other signs too, but a lot of water. See, my Pisces mom acts the same way, especially on alcohol. Someone like a spirit taking over. Yeah, yeah, they can be very possessive. Okay, people, about to get up off here. Ms. Bonds, put my cash app in the comments if they want to donate it or whatever. It'll be right there. And I could keep going live like a lot. As long as y'all participate, I got to have an audience, somebody to participate, even if it's 4 people. It's funny talking astrology by yourself. So we could talk. Gratitude to you too, QT. Well, this was great. Thanks to you too, Christina. So why you attract women? Because I got the moon. I'm a moon child. I deal people who got cancer. They love women. They protect women and their elders and their family too. Because women could feel my vibe. It says, this was great. Appreciate that. Thank you. Take care, everyone. Yeah, I can see y'all goodbyes to each other. I think Miss Bond, Miss Bonds, y'all okay. I was about to see you playing with yourself. You on the alcohol. You in what that was, QT? Yeah, yeah, go put out them dozers, them vibrators. See, my mom's son is in the 12th house. Okay. That's some Pisces. I understand. I see you got, oh, yeah, yeah, that could drive you crazy. That's part of her identity. 12th house, the area of life she playing. My son is in the 5th house. Very playful, Leo like energy, and very creative, could be very childlike and very fun loving and very romantic and very, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know, and very strong leadership. Well, how's your son in? I want to get off, but I had to ask this. I always say I'm going to get off. I end up staying on 15, 20 minutes more longer. But what house is your son sign in? Mine's in the 5th. I got to leave it still in. but my son is in the fifth. Are yours in the 12, QT? Oh, okay, I feel you. Wow, in the house of Pisces. Mm-mm. But it's a beautiful house, though. It's very giving, very loving, and it's a good house. Oh, your son is in the seven. Okay, Libra. Reflection. You almost a Libra. You a Libra. Sun is in the seven. So you play in a Libra house. That's a good field because Leo is also uh, creative. Libras are creative. Leo like beauty and want to look their best. It's a great house to do that. Play with makeup and all that there, and play with uh, design and clothes and be in the media, music, all that there. Oh, your Venus in the 12. Oh, the way you look like a Pisces. Oh, you give your man everything. You give your man everything, QT. What the QT? I know people got Venus and Pisces placement. They take care of their man. They ain't nothing to worry about. I'm talking about these people very giving and very loving and they very dedicated and like martyrs. They're like martyrs. Yeah, which means they'll die for they mate if they really in tune with them. See, water signs, by me having that moon a lot, I need to be constantly in tune with you to feel like we connected. I need that emotional bond. I got to always feel in tune with you. But once you start feeling cold, cause water sign could be cold. Just like water could change from warm to cold. You might don't feel connected with the person with the water sign no more because they don't feel connected. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell because water, by me having the moon, you drift away. If you're in a relationship, you drift away from your mate a little bit. You won't do like you used to do. You kind of like they can tell you can tell that things drifting and you know so not anymore. Venus, yeah, you know your lesson, not anymore. But you find a person who could do that in return, you be good. Venus and Taurus is the best. Sorry, Kelsey vibration. Sun and the tenth. Wow, you career orient. You got Sag in there too. Mm-mm. You'll be traveling, adventures, exploring. You got a good placement though. Spreading wisdom, like learning, um, trying out things, testing out things, teaching, being a teacher. You know, counselor, guide. Wow, just by having fun, being on the media, being a spokesperson, expressing yourself, entertaining. Anybody got Leo or fire in the 10th house, they gonna entertain. This part of their careers. Entertain, joy, having being a comedian, So you talking water signs, you might make a movie, especially when you talking about Pisces. You talking Libra, also deal with artistic work, air sign. So did it 18 years, then divorce. I know you gave a lot. Charismatic in Mars in the 10th house. Mars and Leo. So you're Leo. Okay, you can be an actor. You can be a musician. You can do anything you put your mind to. Very creative. What about Scorpio in the 10th house? Or their job to hunt information, to hunt research. It's their job. Be in tune with astrology, numerology, spiritual work, healing work, divination, magic, all that there. Break things down, expose the truth, put the truth out there. That's what they do. You know, Scorpio, they do all divination, all spiritual work, transformation, teaching about change, how people can change their life, help people to transform themselves to the betterment of themselves. So they're very psychic placement, of course. Psychic gifts, mediumship. Indigo Key Wisdom say greeting, King and chat. I would have been left Indigo Key, but you know how I do. I get geeked up and crunked up. I go for like 2, 3 hours on the live. Let me see. Accurate. That's what's up. What the QT say greeting Indigo. What the QT. She done changed her name. QDCAL1. I ain't used to that name, but I see it. And what happened to my what the QT? Peace, Indigo. Reflection say peace. They showing you love, Indigo Wisdom. Key. Charismatic say hello, Indigo. Gratitude. That's what's up. Oh, you got Venus in the eighth house. That's your love dealing with the hidden knowledge, of cult magic. That's your interest. Dealing with astrology, numerology, divination. My fault. I'm tripping. Um, Dealing with sex, cause this is house of sex too now. I'm being freaky dicky, being a master of sex, love. Um, let's see. That's not just for job purposes. Connect to my Gmail on what the QT. Okay, you're right. Okay, North Node and Taurus. You don't know the ninth house. You got to go, Ricardo. Okay, let me see if I can make somebody else monitor. What it called? So I have many monitors. So anytime you come on, you be I forgot what it called, monitor or whatever. Well, good night to you too. Everybody tell Miss Bonds, Queen Bonds, good night. Queen Bonds, good night. Let me see who always come on here all the time. See Miss Bonds be on it. I had another monitor. I forgot who that was. Okay. But anyway, we'll ride right now. Yeah, they're telling you peace and night night. They love you, Miss Bonds, Queen Bonds. Okay, I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all share, like, comment, and y'all already see my cash app. That's if you want to donate. That's cool. If you don't, it's still cool. But I'm gonna keep trying to go live a lot, do this a lot, And if anybody else want to go live, or want to build a channel, you come on here. Cool. And moderator. You're right. I'm about to get off. I'm gonna do that for you, Miss Bonds. I just get hype. I get excited when we talk about astrology. I know a lot of you do too. Cause it's like it. See, when I'm talking to people who know this stuff, low key know this stuff, and it's fun. So, and you be like, oh, this why my mom or my dad or my brother act like this and stuff like that. Peace, everyone. Shay.